I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. But love will make you do crazy things.
The board just released a statement and said that it has decided that for a period of 10 years, Wil Smith will not be permitted to attend any events.
Wil Smith has now also reacted to the 10-year ban he has just received from the Oscars Academy. For those unaware, it was just the last day that the Oscars Academy decided to ban Wil Smith for an entire decade. The only reason is the so-called assault that was inflicted on Chris Rock by the Pursuit of Happiness star.
Oh, wow!
Since then, the star may have apologized and the celebrities may have responded to the mess of the situation. But no one could have expected a lengthy ban on the star because of the incident.
I'm good.
Keeping this situation in mind, where could things go from here for Wil Smith and his wife? Let's find out all the interesting details in this video. Before we go ahead, it is safe to say that the public opinion really did shift once this ban decision was announced against Wil Smith. While people were previously making fun of Wil Smith for acting out of emotions at the Oscars, the actor is now enjoying thousands of fans coming to his defense. Comparisons are also being drawn with other celebrities who indulged in much more serious acts and were never even punished by Hollywood. Here's what this Twitter user has to say regarding the situation. Breaking: Wil Smith was banned by the Hollywood Academy 12 days after he slapped Chris Rock. It took the same Academy 40 years to ban Roman Polanski after he was convicted of raping a child.
What did he say?
Another person on Twitter brought up how the Oscars had its eyes closed when it came to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's case. He wrote, "So Hollywood wants to cancel Wil Smith for one slap, but Amber Heard absolutely abused Johnny Depp and got to keep her roles and fame?" Wil Smith has been barred from the Oscars for 10 years as disciplinary punishment for hitting Chris Rock at the 2022 ceremony, according to the Academy. Continue reading to hear the actor's answer. Wil Smith has spoken out after the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences banned him from all Academy functions for hitting Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars. The Academy said on April 8 that the King Richard star would not be permitted to attend any events or programs in person or virtually, also including any future Academy Awards as disciplinary action for the altercation.
That's terrible. But yeah.
Referring to Wil Smith's behavior at the Oscar ceremony as unacceptable and harmful, the organization stated that their latest ruling is a step toward a larger goal of protecting the safety of our performers and guests and restoring trust in the Academy. In response to the ban placed against him by the Academy, Smith shared in a statement to E! News, "I accept and respect the Academy's decision." The announcement of the suspension comes just a week after the 53-year-old resigned from the Academy, forfeiting his right to vote in future Oscars. During this time, it was also announced that Wil Smith's current work in movies is also in trouble. It was soon revealed on the internet that some of the films he recently starred in were also facing expulsion from the mighty streaming platform Netflix. Netflix has backed away from developing Fast and Loose, starring Wil Smith. David Leitch dropped out before the Oscars, so Netflix sent an urgent call to find a new director but have put the project on the back burner after the Oscars. This wasn't something acceptable for the fans as they rallied on social media platforms to protest and discuss the implications of such decisions. It was pointed out by thousands that the decision was extremely harsh considering his past. One user quoted the tweet and wrote, "Hollywood silently trying to blacklist the Wil Smith over an incident he already apologized for twice has got to be one of the most obvious examples of the systematic racism still present in the industry. Where was this energy for Ansel Elgort, Armie Hammer, and Amber Heard?" One user replied to this, "How many stories of directors and producers exploiting their cast and crews have we heard of? But we draw the line at a guy defending his wife? Bullshit." It is also safe to say that all tweets and comments in favor of Wil Smith were and are gaining a lot of popularity on social media at the moment. Smith approached Rock on stage at the Oscars last month when the comedian, who was given an award for Best Documentary Feature, made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, which is the product of her years-long battle with alopecia, cracked a joke about her shaved head. Smith struck Rock across the face in an unplanned moment before informing him, "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." Smith had apologized to the Academy and his fellow candidates for his previous behavior after he won the prize for Best Actor in a leading role less than an hour later. Art imitates life. "I look like the crazy father," he said, referencing his role as the dad of Venus and Serena Williams in King Richard. "Love will make you do crazy things." A day later, Smith apologized particularly to Rock in a written apology on social media. "Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive," he wrote. "Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally." The actor added, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions are not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in the world of love and kindness." Multiple news outlets have also reached out to Chris Rock for a comment about the lengthy ban placed on Wil Smith. However, so far, no official statement on reaction has been recorded by the Oscars 2022 host. "Whoa," Chris Rock said in his first public statement since Wil Smith hit him at the Academy Awards on Sunday night. "Whoa, okay," Rock exclaimed as he took the stage at the Wilbur Theater in Boston, Massachusetts, amid thunderous cheers from the sold-out crowd. Who knows how many individuals in attendance paid exorbitant rates for their tickets in the 72 hours following the slap heard round the globe. Rock, dressed completely in white, pleaded with the audience to be quiet. "Let me do the show, y'all." During a sold-out stand-up gig in Boston, Chris Rock addressed the Wil Smith Oscar slap for the first time. But first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. "How was your weekend?" I inquire. The crowd erupted in laughter as Rock cracked the joke.
I don't have like a bunch of shit about what happened, so if you came to hear that, I had like a whole show I wrote before, and I'm still kind of processing what happened, like, so at some point I'll talk about that shit, and it'll be serious, it'll be funny.
Chris Rock arrives at the Wilbur Theater in Boston on Wednesday before his performance at the Academy Awards, where he addressed the slap. Meanwhile, there are several additional developments and answers to consider. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences initiated disciplinary actions against Smith just before Rock kicked off his Ego Death global tour at the Wilbur, claiming that the actor was told to exit the Oscars after hitting Rock but refused to comply. Smith won and collected the Best Actor award for his depiction of Richard Williams, the father of tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams, in the film King Richard, little than an hour after striking Rock. Chris Rock's sold-out gig at the Wilbur Theater in Boston on Thursday night drew a large audience. Rock has thus far declined to file charges, but based on his answer at the Wilbur, he appears to be retaining the right to make jokes about the event in the future, which we think is only fair. After the historic slap he notoriously slapped comedian Chris Rock at the 2022 Academy Awards, Wil Smith also appears to have become the #1 adversary of many in Hollywood, which has resulted in little by little more intimate information about the Best Actor Oscar winner's life becoming known. Among the deluge of information about Smith, it has been revealed that he will be admitted to a high-end rehab facility to address his mental health issues, that his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, has stopped publicly supporting him, and that a 2019 video has resurfaced in which Will reacts angrily when his partner records him in an Instagram live without his consent.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
Let's have a brief look at what the fans and bystanders have to say regarding the developing situation. One user writes, "Look how long Wil Smith waited to win an Oscar. Now men is banned from attending them. In this era where culturally everyone is appropriating Black culture and Black excellence is visible everywhere, we need to stop focusing on Caucasian validation." Another Wil Smith fan wrote on Twitter, "The life of Wil Smith should teach us all a lot of lessons. Once again, I tell you, man, when you find yourself in the Hall of Fame, be very wary of women and have the courage to say no to what you wouldn't take and learn to walk away when things don't make sense." Would you agree or disagree with these statements? Do you think a decade-long ban is justified considering Wil Smith's action? Do share your thoughts in the comments below.